2025 Topps Chrome has been up for pre-order for the last several days. And with that being said, we finally just got the odds. Now, the odds were broken. They fixed them. And boy, oh boy, does it reveal shocking, and I mean shocking details about this product. And I'll tell you right now, if you bought retail for Chrome, not looking too good. Not looking too good. We're going to talk all about what they did, and yeah, not really too impressed. But either way, what is going on, everybody? It is Grip and Rip back here with another video for you guys today. Of course, before we get into the video today, let's plug the giveaway as usual. So at 12,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away hobby packs of the newest release at the time. All you got to do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications, and comment who you think's going to the All-Star game for your favorite team. 12,000 subscribers will announce the giveaway, and go subscribe to my other YouTube channels in the description and join the Discord in the description. So, without further ado, this one's interesting, man. This one is very, very interesting. So as you guys know, over the last several days, several days, the odds for Chrome have been broken. If you didn't see them, I'll describe what it looked like. A bunch of names on a bunch of different lists, and after that, a bunch of random numbers, and nobody had any idea what any of it related to. They finally fixed it. I find it very ironic, though, that all the hobby formats are now sold out after they fixed it. Go figure. Go figure, by the way. Was that intentional? Probably. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So, people crunched the numbers. People on Twitter crunched the numbers. So, by the guy of the name of Satchel Price, not Satchel Paige, Satchel Price on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, I had this tweet sent to me in my Discord. Like I said, join the Discord. We talk all things cards all day long in my Discord. And this is where I found this out at. I would have never even found this out unless, I didn't look at my Discord or if I wasn't in the Discord. And basically, what this tweet says, I'm going to paraphrase it because it's a little long. I'm going to paraphrase it. Hobby boxes, the print run of hobby boxes got increased double. It got 100 times higher. So whatever the print run last year of the hobby boxes was for Chrome, double it. Now, a lot of you guys might be wondering, Grip, these boxes obviously can't all be that good. Where are the parallels going to go? What if I told you? What if I told you, we're going to get to it in this video today. They basically, and we're going to read it, they gutted like a freaking fish retail Chrome. Retail Chrome, particularly the blaster box, awful. You're going to get 4 sepias in these blaster boxes, and that is it. The odds, and go read them yourself. I highly recommend you go read the odds yourself so you understand what I'm talking about. Awful. Legitimately awful. And if you pre-ordered blaster boxes, which I don't know why you would, but if you did, highly recommend. Hit that cancel button. Hit that cancel button. Bing, 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 bing. Gone. Now, mega boxes, not as bad, but still, they took a lot of the parallels out of the retail formats. and they put them into the newly minted, doubled print run hobby boxes for Chrome. Let's get into it. Let's get into it today. So, I find this the most intriguing. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the odds because, typically, for Series 1, Series 2 update, you look at the golds, right? But for Chrome, there's really not too many universal parallels you can find all in one format. Like the gold, obviously the gold is universal throughout every format of Series 1, 2, update, right, whatever. So the most universal thing in this that is, I guess, rare, is the rookie autograph, all right? So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the rookie autograph odds. Which is the easiest odds to pull an autograph of across the entire product. And you're going to see, and we're going to do some math in this video, because I have a calculator ready, particularly for the retail side of things. You're going to see how hard it is to pull anything good. So, let's get into it. So we're going to read the entire odds. So that includes breaker to light scams, jumbos, hobbies, blasters, and mega boxes, okay? So the first one on the list is going to be hobby boxes. 1 in 33. 1 and 33 gets you a rookie autograph. And that's base, by the way. That is a base rookie autograph. Not numbered, not whatever. It's rookie autographs. That is how it's listed on the checklist. Rookie autographs. 1 in 33. So what does that mean? Every other box that you buy of a Chrome hobby box is going to have, most likely, a no-named rookie pitcher you may have never heard of in your entire life. That's exactly why I didn't buy one. That's exactly why I didn't buy a hobby or a jumbo hobby, because if you look at the autograph checklist, which I did, a lot of people on there that you are not going to be satisfied with if you buy a box and get that particular player. So yeah, heads up on that too. But we'll get to that later down the line when Chrome comes out in about, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now, whatever. Jumbo 1 in 7. So you are guaranteed to get one. Every hobby or every jumbo hobby box of Chrome will contain a rookie autograph, at least one, maybe two a box. Yikes. Super yikes. I mean, if you're paying $400, $450, $500, realistically, some of these card stores are going to charge out the wazoo for these things. If you, pay that money and you get that, I wouldn't be too happy. I would not be too happy. Now, here's where the things get interesting. Value box, a.k.a. blaster box. 1 in 96. 1 in 96. So, we're going to calculate this today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to calculate this in real time. So, there's 7 packs in a blaster. I already looked that up before this video. So, we're going to go 96 divided by 7. That'll tell us the boxes. Equals 13.7 boxes. So we'll round up because obviously you can't slice a blaster box in half. So 14 boxes. So we'll take this number, times it by 40. Since that's the price of a box. And no, I'm not including tax because it's different in every state. So that's just hard to calculate. So we'll take this number, 13.7, and we're going to times it by 40. To pull one autograph in a blaster box of Chrome, $549.71. Oh, talk about yikes. Awful. Terrible. Yikes. Now, With that being said, believe it or not, what if I told you guys it actually gets worse in the mega boxes? I'll tell you why in a second. But before I do that, let me tell you the odds. 1 in 20 packs. 1 in 20 packs. Now, you may say to yourself, Grip, there's more packs in a mega box, right? Well, you thought so, but you would be wrong. See, this is very scummy on tops, by the way, but every single format in this release, aside from the jumbo, so the blaster box and the hobby boxes, all have 4 cards in their packs. Jumbos, I believe, have 12, Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 12. Mega boxes have 6 cards a pack. Now, guess how many packs are in the box? 7. Yes, 7. The same amount of packs that are in a blaster box are the same amount of packs in a mega box, with 2 extra cards in the packs. So, with that being said, let's take the number as I exits out here. We're going to take 120, because that's the number of packs it takes to pull a rookie autograph, divided by 7 again, because it's the packs in a box, equals 17.1, so we'll round down here, 17. Actually, I shouldn't, because it's 17.14, so just because there's a little slim section of a mega box in this, actually I should round up, so I'm going to say 18. I'm going to say 18, because I have to. I can't leave that little minuscule thing out, because it would throw off everything. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to times this by 65. That's the amount it takes. $1,115. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is bad. And the last one here, which I don't even know why I cover it. Breaker Delight Scams. Now, that's 1 in 6. But I want to bring something interesting up. On the odds here, there is something listed, which we don't know too much about this yet, but 2025 Topps Chrome Fanatics Mega Box. Now, if you were wondering what the odds of that is, I take that back. Going back to the Breaker Delight, it's 1 for 1. So you're actually guaranteed to pull a rookie autograph in every Breaker Delight scam. I read the wrong thing. My fault. But getting back to the Fanatics ones. 1 in 53. 1 in 53. Which, again, we don't know what the boxes are like. But you go see the odds yourself. There are Fanatics mega boxes for Chrome. So, for the sake of hypotheticals, we're going to do, we'll do this. 53, it's 153. We'll divide it by 7. I don't know if there's 7 packs in a Fanatics exclusive one, but we'll just base it solely off the regular one, just for the sake of things. 7.5, so we'll round up to 8. We'll times it by 65. Again, I don't know what the price will be, but it'll be somewhere in that area. So, again, we don't know anything about it yet, so this might change. But for the sake of hypotheticals, $492. $492. I'll tell you one thing, though. The Fanatics boxes seemingly look, in terms of autographs, way better than the other formats. But if you look at the odds, and I highly encourage you to, there are a lot of things in this checklist that you can't get in here. Like, there's just a bunch of blank spaces with the Fanatics boxes. I'm trying to find if there's any 1-for-1s, like you're supposed to like get a guarantee in here. I'm trying to see if there's anything that's guaranteed, because it would say 1-for-1. But as far as I can see, there is literally Nothing. There is literally, by the looks of it, nothing in the Fanatics boxes, at least on the checklist or the odds here, that you are guaranteed to get. It's all like 1 in 400, 1 in 562 packs, 1 in 159 packs. Like, there's a ton of things on here that are really hard to pull in these boxes. But for whatever reason, the autographs are like 1 in 53. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm trying to find out like if there's any exclusives, because it would say on here, you would think, but there is nothing. It would say 1 for 1, obviously meaning guaranteed. There's nothing in here. So yeah, interesting. So either way, to wrap it up, and we'll dive more into these odds when the time comes. But I'll tell you one thing, it looks like hobby boxes are the best way to buy this release. It looks like hobby boxes just solely based on the fact that they basically moved all the retail parallels for the most part. Now, they didn't move them all, obviously. They didn't move all of them, obviously. But they moved like probably 75%-ish. That's the number I've been seeing to the hobby boxes. So, you know, if you want to get a hobby box, which again, I really wouldn't recommend it. This year's Chrome doesn't really look that appeasing. Now, Chrome Update later this year, that looks enticing. But normal Chrome doesn't really look all that spectacular to me, honestly. So we'll talk more about this in July, obviously. But, you know, when it comes to the best way to buy this release, I have to see a spreadsheet with, like, the green and the red and whatever to make my decision on this one. But hobby's probably realistically the best option. But again, $200 and the checklist is very subpar. You're probably going to get a no-name, the rookie, that you probably haven't heard of before in your box. So, realistically, you know, it's tough. It really is tough to come to the conclusion on this stuff. But I just wanted to bring this video out for you today, guys, just to raise awareness to this. Because a lot of people don't understand this stuff. And yeah, they literally doubled the print run of hobby formats, and they basically took all the numbered cards out of retail and put them in the hobby boxes to counteract the doubling of the print run. So I find that very interesting. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That is all I got for you today. So we're going to open some packs of cards here. But before I do that, let me tell you about the sponsors of today's video. Smackin' and SeatGeek, links down below to both brands. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds, 10% off your entire purchase, link down below. Fiesta Pack, Salsa, Guacamole, Taco, and a 3-pack available right now on the site and in Target stores nationwide. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds are now in every Target store across America. So if you want to give them a try there, buy them through Target, and then buy them on the site, you can do that. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball, $28 off your first purchase only on SeatGeek.com with my promo code, and we'll see you at the ballpark. We will see you at the ballpark. Next time you'll see me at PNC Park, July 19th, Mac Miller bobblehead game versus the White Sox, I do believe. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the White Sox. Either way, don't matter. I'm going for the bobblehead only. I mean, I might go to a game if they call it Bubba Chandler. I mean, but I don't know what they're waiting for. Seriously. Series 2. I don't know what they're waiting for. I have a feeling I know what they're waiting for, and I think we have a base pack. I think we have a base pack yet again, ladies and gentlemen. I think we do. I could be wrong, but I don't see... This box has been a joke. I will tell you right now, when it comes to update, I am not buying a hobby box. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I might buy a jumbo. I might just bite the bullet and buy a jumbo. I am so sick and tired. If this is a base pack, this is unbelievable. More than half of my box, I kid you not, more than half of my box has been a base pack. It's unbelievable. It is actually unbelievable. I'm not doing this for update. No way. They can't even give me a freaking 90. Yeah, there's all base cards in here. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Unless there's a short print, which I don't think there would be because I think there's flipped around. Short prints, I believe, are flipped upside down, so I don't see one in here. So, yeah, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, what a freaking joke. Like, actually, what a freaking joke. Like, thank God, I will tell you one thing. Thank God I didn't actually spend my money on this. I spent my buybacks on this. I still have a ton more to use, which I don't even know what I'm going to use on at this point. They're, like, expired in, like, 3 days from now. What a freaking joke. Like, actually. You know what's not a joke? Chrome Marvel, not a joke. Pulled this card yesterday. Look at that, guys. Look how freaking sick that card is. Spider-Girl, numbered to 199, green, blue. I don't even know what you call this. It's like literally half green, half blue. It's freaking cool. This release is much better than Series 2. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Chrome Marvel is so much better than Series 2. It's not even close. It's not even close. Let's see here. Hopefully this pack will brighten my mood up a little bit. I think it will, because I like looking at these cards. These cards are nice to look at. Let's see what we got here. I don't think we have a refractor in the back here. So let's just go through these cards. We have Abomination. That's pretty cool. A Hulk villain. Abomination. I'm going to try to complete this set. I think I'm going to do it. I have like 7 blaster boxes. I'm going to get more. I'm probably going to get more. Because do you think I'm buying Chrome? Do you think I'm buying Chrome? No. No chance. Chrome Marvel? Yeah. Chrome Baseball? No. Simple as that. So next card here we have is Eros. Oh, I see a cool one coming up. We got the main character of Avengers Doomsday, Dr. Doom. I love this one, man. This one is nice. I like this one, man. Unfortunately, just a base card, not a refractor or anything like that, but the main villain, Robert Downey Jr., is Dr. Doom. Very excited. Very excited for Doomsday. Very, very excited for Doomsday. That is obviously coming out next December. It got pushed back like 6 months. It was supposed to come out next May. But honestly, it's okay. I'll tell you that we have a 40th anniversary here of Legion. Actually, I just picked up a Marvel Legend of this guy at Ollie's like 2 months ago. It was like $10. I was like, you know what? I need him for the collection. I don't have him. He's not an essential character, but a cool one to have. I literally just picked up a Marvel Legend of this guy like 2 months ago at Ollie's for like $10. So yeah, pretty cool there. But either way. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I would open a lot more of this stuff if I had a lot more, but I unfortunately don't. I'm trying to preserve the most Chrome Marvel I possibly can. Because like I said, I have 5 more boxes after this, which, equals 5 more weeks of opening. Because it's 7 packs a box. But this stuff is just so hard to come by. It sells out, like literally yesterday on Walmart.com. It sold out literally in 5 seconds. It was up on Target yesterday night around the same time. It sold out in like a minute. This stuff's hard to find, man. Partially because of the bots. The bots are buying this shit up to no end. So yeah, I'm just happy I got 7 boxes. If I get more, yippee. If I don't, is what it is. But the next Marvel release, I hope the next Marvel release, whenever that is later this year, hopefully like the Deadpool release, for example, hopefully they actually, the demand, hopefully the supply actually matches the demand, because the supply did not match the demand this time around. So I would like to see the print run a little bit higher, honestly, just because like everyone's like literally trying to find it, they just can't find it. But either way, guys, that's all I got for you. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.